Hey Goddess, it's your girl, Isabella Goddess. I am back today with another video. So today, you guys, I'm just going to be doing a little story time while showing you guys how I got myself together. First of all, I want to start off with these edges. I am just retwisting my edges to make them look smooth. I had these braids in for a while, and it's really time for them to come out, but we're going to make it do what it do, okay? So I retwisted them, put some gel on my edges, and I'm going to lay them down. So you guys, in the meantime, in between time, I want to talk about one of my escape journeys, where this was a time when I was living in New York. I was about 22 years old. I was young. My mom had just passed away, and I was going through a separation with my ex-husband, so I went to New York. So now I'm in New York. I'm living my best life, kind of doing my own thing, and I'm also dating. So I had went and chilled with this guy I had met at the time, and it was cool. Don't get me wrong, it was cool. He came and he picked me up from the train station. Well, after we chilled, the whole plan was for me to go back by myself to the train. So I was like, you know what? Cool, whatever. I don't care. So as I'm walking back to the train, it's these two guys behind me, and they're just trying to holler at me, and I'm like, no. And if you know anything about New York, at this time I was in Marcy, which is located in Brooklyn. So I was like, If you know anything about those guys out there, they're very aggressive. They can be very aggressive. So for me, I always kept my headphones in, but nothing playing, just so it seemed like I was either on the phone or listening to music. So I keep walking. They're trying to holler at me. I keep walking. I am not stunning them. When I tell you, I hear them getting louder coming behind me, and I'm like, no. Let me pick up my speed. So I pick up my speed, and I'm going like, I'm almost to the train station. They still behind me. Yo, ma. I'm like, I gotta go. So the faster I start walking, the faster I can hear them walking. I'm like, oh, hell no. So I'm trying to get to the L train. I finally make it to the L train. I get in, but they jumped the train. So when they jumped the train, or not to jump the train, but they jumped the little bar that I don't know how to explain it. It's like a turn wheel when you swipe your card to get on the train. So I'm like, oh no, I can't be on this platform by myself. You guys, I'm telling you, I was so scared. Like, I was like, oh no, because why are y'all going so hard? And if you know, a lot of crazy things happen in New York. So I'm like, When I tell you guys, as soon as I got to the platform, the train pulled up. I hopped on that train so quick, but it was like they was trying to get on the car that I was on. So they ended up missing it. So the train ended up going real quick. So I'm like, whew, all right, escape that. Now, mind you, when you live in New York, the best part about New York is that the city never sleeps. And when you're young, you don't see the time. So personally, I didn't even realize, to be honest with you, that it was like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning at this point, until I seen the sun coming up. And I was like, dog, damn. So at this time, I was living in the Bronx. So by the time I get back to the Bronx from Marcy, the sun is just peaking. So I decided, like, okay, let me go by the little grocery store, little bodega, who'll get me a little, bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, and, my little chips and my Arizona. Man, I tell you, no lie. I get off the train, and I get off the 3 train. If I'm not mistaken, was it the 3? Yeah, it's the 3. So I get off the 3 train, And I'm walking, still with my headphones in. Mind you guys, my phone is dead, okay? My phone is absolutely dead. So I get off the train. I'm walking. I'm taking my time. Like, I'm not thinking nothing of it because that early in the morning, like, people are moving, yeah. But in the Bronx, it's kind of calm, like, really calm. And it was a Saturday morning, so you can imagine a lot of people are still talking sleep because I'm sure they went out to the club too, or they on their way home just like me because that's how it is in New York. It just don't sleep. So as I'm walking, I walked past a laundromat where there was a bum on the sidewalk, and he was asleep. Well, I thought he was asleep. So I'm walking. Next thing I hear this man's like, "Hey, yo, ma." I'm like, hell no. Hell no. So I keep walking. Like, I don't hear him. Keep walking. He's like, "Yo, ma, I know you hear me." I'm like, I kind of look and I glanced back and I seen it was the homeless man that was just laying on the side, the sidewalk in front of the laundromat. So I'm thinking, damn, like, no. So once again, I pick up speed because I'm just not that person. Like, I'm not gonna allow you to come assault me. I'm not the one, because I turned up real quick. So I was like, no. So as I'm picking up speed, he's picking up speed. I'm like, damn, again? Like this cannot happen twice in one night. Like this is just unreal to me. So I hear trash cans, like cans falling. He trips over the trash trying to get to me. Mind you, I just take off. I just start running. At this point, I'm running because I'm like maybe 2 blocks from my house. And no. So he started running. I'm like, what the fuck? I noticed that this man is dead ass running behind me. I'm like, why are you chasing me? Why are you chasing me? You guys, I cannot make this up. This homeless man is dead ass chasing me, trying to holler at me. So on my street, there was another bodega. So this early in the morning, they didn't have their doors open. They only had the window. So I'm like, okay, I'm finna go to this window. They know me. They know my face. So I went up to the window. While I'm at the window, the homeless man is waiting for me to get done doing what I'm doing at the window so he could talk to me. So he's standing at the corner by the garbage cans, by the little corner of the street, and he's like waiting. So I'm like, what the hell? At this point, I do not want to go home. Because if I go home, and I have roommates too, like if I go home, he's going to know where I stay. This is like dangerous. I don't even know who you are. Like, I don't got time for this stalker stuff. So I'm like, okay. I tell the guy at the bodega, I'm like, listen, I am really scared right now. He was like, what's going on? I'm like, bro, this man just followed me from by the train station all the way here. And I just ran here halfway. And I'm scared to go home because at this point, if I walk home by myself, he's going to follow me. And then he's going to know where I live. That's if I make it home. So the guy was like, all right, just come in. So he opens the door. He unlocks the door for me to come in. And I go sit in the back of the store on a crate. So I'm sitting in the back of the store on a crate. And I hear the young guy getting into it with the homeless man. The homeless man is just like, all I want to do is talk to her, dog. It ain't that serious. Like, I just want to talk to her, ask her name, like, ask her how she doing. And the guy is like, bro, she don't want to talk to you. Just leave. He was like, no, I'm not leaving, bro. She got to come back. She got to come from out there at some point. And I'm like, what the hell? So the dude ended up pulling his gun out on the homeless man. Like, yo, leave, or I'm gonna shoot your ass. She said she didn't want to be bothered. Leave her alone. So he was like, all right, it's cool. He's like, it's cool. But she gotta come out. And I'm just sitting here like, I know you lying. I know you are lying. Like, this is out of control. Y'all, I'm telling you, New York was so fun, but New York was so scary. And then, especially with me being a person, like, I've always been by myself. I didn't have nobody out there. Like, I was by myself. So I was just like, dang, this is crazy. So I'm sitting in the back. I'm on the crate, and I'm sitting back there talking to the guys, and I'm telling them what happened. So I think I stayed back there for about 2 hours. It took 2 hours for the homeless man to leave from across the street, because he was across the street just waiting. Like, he decided to finally walk away. Like, he gave up. And so, mind you, I ain't gonna hold you, we was back there smoking, everything just chilling, because like I said, I already kind of knew them from being in the hood. So I was just like, bruh, y'all, this is crazy. So one of the older guys, he was the brother to the younger guy that had threatened the homeless man. He ended up being like, yo, let me walk you home, whatever. So of course I felt safe, and he was strapped, so cool. So yeah, he ended up walking me home, and we ended up kicking it on the steps in front of my house. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, he was Spanish, he was fine. He was very fine, but at the same time, I really wasn't on that type of time. Like, I just came from chilling with one person, being chased and everything. So we ended up chilling, smoking another blunt. And, he was just like, it was good, kicking with you. He was trying to talk to me, but at the same time, I was just like, no, just thank you for bringing me home. And that's that. That's all I wanted. When I tell y'all, New York was crazy. New York is crazy. That was just one of my escape stories. I can honestly say that, because I have lived in so many places, in so many big cities. New York, Las Vegas, Philly. I'm from Florida, so you can only imagine, like, I'm a city girl. I like city, but the events that happen and what comes with being pretty, like, it's just what it is. These men out here are crazy. These men are really crazy, and it seems like they do everything through their penises. Like, everything gotta be about their penis and what they trying to get it in and all this stuff. So I just be like, I have really gone through some stuff. But anyway, you guys, I thank y'all so much for listening to my crazy New York escape story. It was interesting. It was crazy. I'm glad I got out of it safe. I'm glad, it's always good to kind of at least show good face to people that could, eventually help you when you're living in the city by yourself. Always take precaution. Always have a headphone in and act like you don't hear nothing, but you hear everything. Learn how to ear hustle. I'm just trying to give y'all some tips on living in a big city, because so many, especially women, go missing, and because of these types of events. And I can say honestly that I feel like if I wasn't a BBW, I probably would have been kidnapped before. I think for them, they tend to go for smaller girls because it's less hassle. But as a BBW, I mean, you're not subject from being raped or anything like that. But I can say that I feel like it has helped me from being all the way kidnapped versus just harassed or chased. So kudos to that, but no. To the guys out there, it's just not cool. Like, if a woman don't want to be bothered, leave her alone. That's how I feel. But, a lot of them don't get that, especially in New York. They do not know how to take no for an answer. But anyway, you guys, that was my New York escape story. So to finish off this look, I'm going to put my hair in a half up, half down. So you're going to see me here just kind of take half the ponytail in the middle, because these braids, this is a lot of braids. My hair is pretty thick. So I put a ponytail in the middle, and then I'm just going to wrap the rest of my hair around the ponytail. You guys will see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I hope you guys enjoyed me getting ready, because I really had fun. It has been a long time since I just got myself together, and I just wanted to feel pretty. And ladies, that's what you got to do. If you've been down, depressed, and out, just haven't been feeling it, just take a day and just forget about everything and just at least do your makeup. Feel pretty. Do something that makes you feel pretty. Okay, guys? I love you so much, you guys. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye.